COBAN provides multiple triggers. I think it's just one other way to simplify an officer's tasks, their ability to use the system.
The various input triggers to the system we like.
Our in-car video system supports up to 8 input triggers, and they all can be configured differently based on the department's need.
We use manual, which is touching the touchscreen. We use any type of activation of the blue lights or the siren. We use from the microphone activation, and our systems will automatically activate if the patrol vehicle speed gets above 80 miles an hour.
And that was part of our procurement process, was to be able to have some external triggers.
So that's the big benefit, is there's not an extra thing that the officer has to do. It's just part of his everyday routine.
It's not only like having another officer in a car, it's like having a pair of eyes that nobody sees.
So the camera system kind of acts as a partner of a sort that just captures evidence.
You know, when an officer's out there in the field, the less that they have to remember, the better. So being able to have these triggers to automate things in the car is just one thing, or one less thing that they have to do.
And you're able to focus your activities and put your focus really on the police work that's really out there to do.
We like to set up multiple recording triggers because we want to be as seamless into the officer everyday routine as we can.
No hands-on. They get in the car, they start the car up, and they log in. And from that point on, if they turn the light bar on, the camera starts. They don't have to do anything.
We also use a trigger in the door that when the camera is on and the officer opens the door, it will zoom out to a preset zoom and take a snapshot.
Being able to make it automatically zoom in on a license plate, those are things that we can set these triggers up to be. I think it's just, again, it's just helpful in the end to these officers' operations during the day.
We can also put a time delay on the triggers. If you turn your light bar on and back off immediately, you may not want to initiate a recording. So with the time delay, you can say if the light bar stays on less than 5 seconds, don't initiate a recording.
And so it's pretty much, I don't want to call it dummy proof, but the officer might not like that, but it basically is.
The COBAN system is an amazing partner to have. Again, we go back to the camera does not care right from wrong or time of day. If you hit record, or your light bar, or siren, or your microphone, or one of the many other triggers that you have available to you, it's going to start recording and protect that officer and speak when either he's not able to speak for himself or there's a he said, she said situation where in years past in the court system, it's the officer's word versus the citizen's word. And this marries the two and shows the truth.
So it's even better than a second officer at times. It really is another full set of eyes.